Oh, you're doing Hail the Chief instead of the YMCA? So, unfortunately now, my connection looks like it's not great, but I'm recording it, so... Let's see what this blowhard has to say about his so-called win.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Please sit. Thank you. This is without question the latest news conference I've ever had. Thank you.
The latest news conference. This isn't a news conference. This is a campaign
I
event.
appreciate it very much. And I want to thank the American people for their tremendous support. Millions and millions of people voted for us tonight. And a very sad group of people is trying to disenfranchise that group of people. And we won't stand for it.
No, you're trying to disenfranchise other people because you're going to call for votes to not be counted.
I want to thank the First Lady, my entire family, and Vice President Pence, Mrs. Pence, for being with us all through this.
Wait for Jim Hovan. Be like, Mike.
And
Mike.
we were getting ready for a big celebration. We were winning everything, and all of a sudden it was just called off.
That's not
the
right.
results tonight have been
You've never been
phenomenal,
in the lead the entire night.
and we are getting ready. I mean, literally, we were just all set to get outside and just celebrate something that was so beautiful,
Should be
so
outside
good.
because it's a super
Such a
spreader
vote,
event.
such a success. The citizens of this country have come out in record numbers. This is a record. There's never been anything like it. To support our incredible movement, we won states that we weren't expected to win. Florida, we didn't win it. We won it by a lot. And
Florida was being reported as a state that not that Biden was guaranteed to win.
the great
What are
state
you
of
talking
Ohio.
about?
We won Texas. We won Texas. We won Texas by 700,000 votes, and they don't even include it in the tabulations. It's also clear that we have won Georgia.
That's not clear. That Georgia might very well be one you stole
2.5% or 117,000 votes with only 7% left. They're never going to catch us. They can't catch us.
But you
Likewise,
slowed down the
we've
ballots.
clearly won North
Absentee
Carolina.
ballots. You haven't clearly won North Carolina because there's
We're
absentee
up
ballots.
1.4% or 77,000 votes with only approximately 5% left. They can't catch us. We also
You don't know how many
if you
outstanding
look
absentee
and you
ballots
see,
have left
Arizona,
to be counted
we have
or received.
a lot of life in that. And somebody declared that it was a victory for, and maybe it will be. I mean,
Fox
that's
News
possible.
declared it. Your
But certainly
people.
there were a lot of votes out there that we could get because we're now just coming into what they call Trump territory. I don't know what you call it, but these were friendly Trump voters. And that could be overturned. The gentleman that called it, I watched tonight, he said, well, we think it's fairly unlikely that he could catch. Well, fairly unlikely. And we don't even need it. We don't need that. That was just a state that if we would have gotten it, it would have been nice, Arizona. But there's a possibility, maybe even a good possibility. In fact, since I saw that originally, it's been changed and the numbers have substantially come down just in a small amount of votes. So we want that obviously to stay in play. But most importantly, we're winning Pennsylvania by a tremendous amount of votes.
And there's still plenty more to count.
We're
And you have absentee ballots, and you're going to sue to not count them. You're going to sue to not count the votes after slowing down the votes from being received on time.
We're up 600. Think of this. Think of this. Think of this. We're up 690,000 votes in Pennsylvania. 690,000. These aren't even close. It's not like, oh, it's close. With 64% of the vote in, it's going to be almost impossible to catch. And we're coming into good Pennsylvania areas where they happen to like your president. I mean,
What does that mean? good Pennsylvania. So the other areas
So
that
we'll
don't
probably
that don't like you
expand
are
that.
not good Pennsylvania areas. Is that what
We're
you're saying?
winning Michigan, but I'll tell you, I looked at the numbers. I said, whoa. I said,
They're still
wow,
counting
that's a lot.
absentee votes. This
By
is what he's
almost
doing. He's
300,000
trying to
votes,
cast doubts on the
and
votes that have yet to be counted.
65% of the vote is in.
He's trying
And
to
we're winning
justify his
Wisconsin.
coup.
So we're winning. We don't need all of them. We need, because when you add Texas in, which wasn't added, I spoke with the
It was added.
really wonderful governor of Texas just a little while ago, and Greg Abbott, he said, congratulations. He called me to congratulate me on winning Texas. I mean, we won Texas. I don't think they finished quite the tabulation, but there's no way. And it was almost complete, but he congratulated me. Then he said, by the way, what's going on? I've never seen anything like this. Can I tell you what? Nobody has. So we
Things
won
that never happened for
by
1,000, Alex.
107,000 votes with 81% of the vote. That's Michigan. So when you take those three states in particular, and you take all of the others, I mean, we have so many. We had such a big night. You just take a look at all of these states that we've won tonight, and then you take a look at the kind of margins that we've won them by. And all of a sudden, it's not like we're up 12 votes and we have 60% left. We won states, and all of a sudden, I said, what happened to the election? It's off. And we have all these announcers saying, what happened? And then they said, oh, because you know what happened? They knew they couldn't win. So they said, let's go to court. And did I predict this, Newt? Did I say this? I've been saying this from the day I heard
pushing the post office
they were going to send out
ballot.
tens of millions of ballots. I said exactly, because either they were going to win, or if they didn't win, they'll take us to court. So Florida was a tremendous victory, 377,000. Texas, as we
And you were
said,
pushing for unsolicited ballots to be sent out in Florida, like a hypocrite.
think of this. Ohio, a tremendous state, a big state. I love Ohio. We won by 8.1%, 461. Think of it.
He doesn't love the states that didn't vote
500,000
for him. Remember
votes.
that.
North Carolina, big victory with North Carolina.
Is it yet? We don't know yet.
So we
He's
won
claiming
there.
a
We
victory
lead
in
by
North Carolina.
76,000 votes with almost nothing left.
Almost nothing left.
And all of a sudden, everything just stopped. This is a fraud on the American public. This is an embarrassment to our country.
No, that's you. That's the embarrassment.
We
to the
were
country.
getting ready to win this election. Frankly, we did win this election.
There's never been
So
a
our goal
president
now
in
is
this
to
country
ensure
that I can
the
think of
integrity
who declared
for the
victory
good of this
without
nation. This is a
being
very big
shown that they
moment.
have
This is a
enough electoral
major
votes
fraud
to
in our
win.
nation. We want
It's not a Dewey beats
the
Truman
law
movie
to be
either.
used in a proper manner. So we'll be going to the U.S. Supreme Court. We want all voting to stop. We don't want them to
Nobody's
find
voting.
any ballots at
Nobody's voting.
4
They're
o'clock in
counting
the
their
morning
already
and add
cast
them to
ballots.
the list. Okay? It's a very sad moment. To me, this is a very sad moment, and we will win this. And we, as far as I'm concerned, we already have won it. So I just want to thank you.
We are reluctant to step in, but duty-bound to point out when he says we did win this election, we've already won. That is not
true.
based in the facts at all. Again, there are millions of votes yet to be counted. Our presidents don't select our victors.